Hey everyone, welcome back to another part of Star Rail. Last time, I think we just beat Japard. I didn't record yesterday, I was emotionally exhausted after that Akane video. It'll be in the, if you want to have a look at that, it'll be in my channel. On the top of it, I've pinned it over there. But anyways, let's get back to Star Rail. Let's just hop back to the story. Okay, so I remember we just beat Japard and we had to go to the restricted zone. So let's just go talk to him, find out what's it.
As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the Northern Fragmentum. So, have you made up your minds? Understood. Keep your weapons close. This will be a fierce fight. Guards, open the gate.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
Here they come!
Steel yourselves.
I really like how the
Songs for
battle is
you.
like the entire screen cracks up and then you enter the battle. It's pretty cool detail. It actually makes some battles feel a lot more epic than they're supposed to be.
Oh dear.
Oh, we start off this video with a fight, which is amazing. Haven't seen those in quite a few
Pretty
videos.
good crowd today.
You know who I am.
It's always this long dialogue.
It's all yours. Time to twirl.
Alright.
This song's for you. Turn it
I
up!
really love
Who invited
Hota, that follow
What are you
attack.
looking at?
I mean, especially for Bellabog, I think Hota is pretty good.
How many of them are there?
Oh my god, we have phase
More
3.
the merrier. These guys are nothing. Hold the line.
Zeal is so excited right now for the fight.
Keep up!
I mean, she wants to fight. I think she's just pretty excited. Alright.
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh? Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close. But I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening. Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Say no more! We're good at this, don't worry!
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Eurilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is her first trailblazing expedition. How will she be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So you think they'll be safe, right?
Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Is this the fragmentum Gepard was talking about?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pales into insignificance. Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. If we want to get there, I'm afraid we'll have to find the exit to this fragmentum maze first.
Guys, does this place feel weird to you? It feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
This place makes my flesh crawl. Like there are insects under my skin.
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. We'll just have to advance gradually and cautiously. Don't be disheartened. The stronger the fragmentum contamination, the closer we are to the source.
Alright, so Serval stood back. I mean, story-wise, but we have it right here. So she's going to see the Stellaron.
Oh, look!
I
up
guarantee
ahead
you
on the
that.
ground. What is that?
Be careful. Think twice before you interact with anything in the fragmentum.
Okay, let's get that energy first.
We're deep inside the fragmentum. There could be hidden dangers lying in wait. Let's look for other clues first.
You know, it's kind of annoying when you just want to go for that chest, but then the game stops you like, no, you can't go there. Even if you're like just 2 steps away.
This is
It's annoying.
Bronya's. Right, she must be. This can't be a coincidence.
Whoa! Quick, look! That's Bronya! Huh? Is that Cocolia too?
No, it isn't them. It must be a kind of echo? Some type of residual energy replicated by the fragmentum.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea which direction to take. Let's go.
Alright, so we see shadows of them. I like to call them memory fragments because that's what they appear to me.
Still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is where Elisa Rand led the first Silvermane Guards in resistance against the Legion. Now, it is nothing more than an abandoned corridor, filled with the sounds of old world echoes. Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Bronya. On the day the promise is fulfilled, these ruins will become the breeding ground of a new world.
Mother, do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise? It summoned the blizzard beyond our walls and opened the door of the fragmentum. It destroyed our civilization.
And yet, the crime of our ancestors was their inability to embrace that destruction sooner.
What?
From the moment those intruders descended from beyond the sky, this world was handed a death sentence. But the Stellaron has reserved for us a thread of hope. There is a price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old world, renouncing the meaningless and lingering struggle. This is the price the Stellaron demands. When the promise is fulfilled, Bronya, no longer will we have to squander our lives guarding this wasteland. You and I will witness the new world rise from the ruins.
Alright, so that's an interesting
This is a complex
backstory.
mechanism. How did they get past?
I knew this wouldn't be simple. Wait! Wasn't there some big energy hub looking thing back in that empty area? Let's go back and take a look. Maybe it's linked to this gate.
Yeah, definitely.
Can't say I like the idea of interacting with our
I
surroundings.
really like how I'm so wall
Especially
and we have
this deep
Cocolia
into
right
the
beside us. Given that the
However-
relationship is quite sour.
However,
There's no other way. Desperate times
I know they
call
talk
for
too
desperate
much
measures.
at times. They just talk too much.
even Don Hung the Sensible has his adventurous days.
And people complain that Genshin has a lot of dialogue.
It worked, right? But the gate didn't move an inch.
Are there other units around?
It's clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want outsiders to get through too easily. Let's keep looking for the energy hub.
Alright, so we gotta find new areas basically. Can we go through here? Nope. Locked from the other side, sadly. Alright. I really like the world design that they've put.
Look, over there! I think I can see the next unit.
Oh, I see it too. Let's go.
They got amazing eyesight because I was lost for a second, like I was searching for what were they searching for?
This song's for you. Keep up.
Time to twirl! Scared you?
You see, follow-up Herta attacks are amazing for weak break bars. For break bars, exactly.
How am I gonna get that time
I mean,
back?
if you think about it, in Simulated Universe, the boss often summons hordes of enemies. Now, if the horde enemy has an ice weakness, then Herta would effectively be continuously doing follow-up attacks. And that would really help you. Like for Japard, I would really recommend to keep Herta. What's this? It's too complicated. I think I'll probably leave this right here because I don't want to waste a lot of time here. I want to continue with the story. We're so close to the end right now. As I was saying, in Simulated Universe, especially the Japard one, I would definitely recommend to keep Herta.
Can't stop.
The teams I use for Simulated Universe 3 is
Time for the main event.
Sowal, Natasha,
Time to twirl!
Physical
you?
Stealth, and then Herta.
Time to
Although for
twirl!
the most part, I run with Zile, but then right before
Are
the
those
boss, I switch out
monsters
to
guarding
Physical
the
Stealth.
energy hub?
It seems like it. Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
Alright, so we got gate number 2. I mean lock number 2. Alright, nice. There's something else
Hear
open.
that? This mechanism must be on now. Come on, let's find the next one.
Where is the next mechanism? Oh, behind that gate.
There's no switch. We need to find a way around.
I've never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
Rivet Town is only at the outstretched fingertips of the corrosion. Now, we're deep in the Fragmentum's heart.
Alright, time to switch this and get ourselves moving somewhere. Okay, that won't help us at all. That just locks us out. Voila. That's it. Oh wait, was Sowal's idle animation is pretty cool. Like if you see she's messing with the guitar and then suddenly there's an electric shock type coming out and she gets frightened by it. It's cute. Alright, what's this? What's this portal? Rift in space, scientific cavern of corrosion. No one can show how research indicates that Valver. Alright. Okay. So. Oh, we get relics from this thing. No, my god. 40 each? You gotta be kidding me. In Genshin it's like 20. How important are relics over here? That's the question, because 40 each for one single domain. And that too, you don't have guaranteed stuff. Oh my god, it's gonna be hell. I honestly feel that the 180 Trailblaze power isn't enough. Like, it should have been around 240.
Honored to meet me.
Minimum 240, because 180 is just too less.
The
In
best is
Genshin you
yet to
have
come.
this. In Genshin you have these, like,
Wow,
it's
good
160,
stuff.
but your bosses are 40, your weekly bosses are 30 or 60 as you play, and then everything else is 20, which makes sense. But then here you have farming nodes. Oh wait, they're going to say something.
Another mechanism shut down.
I want to ask you a question. Yes, I think this could well be the best time. Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us? I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you can recall the voice you heard. Well? This is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard is the Stellaron somehow conveying information to Cocolia, and the one in your body is resonating with the Stellaron on this world.
Huh? You mean that Stellarons can communicate? I've never heard that before.
Well, there's never been a human that could accommodate a Stellaron in their body.
Then, aren't we walking straight into a trap?
Yes. And Bronya may well be the bait.
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home now.
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now. So what if it's an ambush? We're not about to lose now. I have to save Bronya, beat Cocolia, and crush this Stellaron thing to dust.
Zeal is getting pretty aggressive. It's honestly funny. As I was saying before, that Genshin, you have it's divided equally. So like if you want to farm just artifacts, it's okay, or if you want to farm your farming nodes, that's fine. But over here, you have your farming nodes, which have waves. So basically, each wave costs 10 Trailblaze power. So if you want to farm the maximum amount of materials for either your light cone leveling up or your, what should I say, your character leveling up, yeah. So that way, you're like, you want to farm 6 waves to get you the maximum results, maximum items. That's 60 resin. Now, how many times you can do it? You can do it 3 times a day because you have only 180. Even though the game might have a much better regeneration rate, like say Genshin has I think 8 minutes per resin, while here you have 6 minutes per Trailblaze power.
Scared yet?
There's a 2-minute boost, but for people who like to just play once a day or twice a day, you can't farm that much unless you're addicted and you're living in the basement and you have no life at all except living in front of a laptop or a desktop. But I don't know. I think they should increase the cap. I mean, Genshin suffers from this already, so why keep it at 180?
Done. It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms.
We're one step closer to Bronya. Let's move!
I mean, that was a mini rant. Oh,
Are
wait.
these echoes too?
Yes. The fragmentum here seems to have made a special connection with Cocolia. It's repeatedly generating forms in her image.
The Stellaron's obsessed with her.
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of the Stellaron. Can all of them have been wrong, Mother?
Do you still not see, Bronya? There is no right or wrong here. Some of them acted out of human pride, others out of human short-sightedness. Our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. Then, after all fell still, their memories were scattered by the blizzard. They spent lifetimes writing songs of praise that lauded the bravery of humanity, but couldn't spare the time to gaze up into the stars. To those entities of greater magnificence in the heavens above, 1,000 years is but a passing moment. The attainments of insignificant beings, nothing more than a footnote. I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism. If persistence is futile, then one must choose a new beginning.
But Qlipoth, the Preservation, are they not one of the magnificent entities you speak of? Is it not their strength that has sheltered Belobog this entire time?
The Preservation. Has the Preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? Nothing more than an arrogant delusion of the architects. Oh, you will hear the real voice of magnificence, Bronya. Then you will understand my choice.
Yeah, there's no saving her. She's long gone. It's over for her. That redemption arc isn't coming at all. It's kind of sad though, because I really liked her character at the beginning. Okay, what's that? Is our new boss? Our new type of enemy? I don't like new enemies.
Whoa, check this place out. Tables and sentry posts? There must have been Silvermane guards stationed here once.
If there were, they left a long time ago. There might be valuable information here. Shame we don't have time to look for it.
We have all the time in the world.
Looks like another completely new monster.
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our way. Let's get it.
I really love how Zeal is like, if it's a problem, you just gotta punch it hard enough. That's the mentality she carries, and it's a pretty solid mentality. Like, if anything's blocking you, just punch it hard enough, it'll eventually go away. Alright, who are we switching to? Stell. You know, actually these are pretty tanky enemies, and I have this headcanon that these characters, I don't know if Chinkyu was a good option. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Chinkyo, Chinka, I have no idea.
Stay alert.
But whatever, I was saying that this enemy has like a ton of skills. She can like force you to not use your skill or not use your basic attack, or I don't know, taunt you. It's amazing. Like, this enemy is one of the fun enemies to fight with.
Rules are made to be broken.
Because you have to plan out, you have to think. It's not just simple autoplay and they just die off.
Choose me strikes. Do you know
Now,
what?
if I do a main attack, if I do a normal attack, she'll hit me.
Time to twirl.
Yeah, see? So like, there's a lot of thinking that you need to do here, which is pretty amazing.
This sucks. Wow, my turn.
Okay. I have no idea if that's RNG based or
Dear.
if it's like, it gets you on the last skill, I don't know.
That's better. How appropriate. Wait for the tiles.
Okay. You know, Zeal breaks
What are you
them
looking at?
pretty hard.
Time for a shot. Now.
Like, Zeal is actually pretty strong. She's an amazing single target DPS. And I'm really fortunate that I have her at E1 right now. I mean, I don't know how, but I'm really fortunate. I think I don't have a light cone, so I just run the
Luck of the draw.
Herta store 5-star light cone on her. It's actually quite good because it gets that crit rate boost.
Just a little something.
Although I'm still focusing on getting a crit rate relic for her.
Honored to meet me.
That'll be much better for her in the long run. And then maybe when she has a rerun, I'll pull for her light
Let's
cone.
make it quick.
Because the light cone is amazing for
We
her.
may keep quiet. This enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the Fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level Fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex tactics.
Look, Bronya and Cocolia's echoes. They must have come through here. That means we must be really close, right?
I sense that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
Alright, we're collecting information that Dan Heng so desperately wanted. You know, I think there's a bug or something, but if you've interacted with something and you're getting this new item popped, you can't do anything. You can't attack, you can't interact. It's kind of strange
This is
though.
where the first Guardian led the Silvermane guards into battle. She made huge sacrifices for the sake of temporary respite. But the otherworldly legion did not tire. She soon realized that flesh and blood could not contend with so ruthless an enemy. When all was nearly lost, she chose to set her sights on the Stellaron and made the first wish. As for what came later, you know as well as I.
So, the Eternal Freeze was a disaster brought about by a human wish?
Ironic, no? All the Stellaron did was answer humanity's call, and yet we kept its existence a closely guarded secret for centuries. Even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron. Woeful. Laughable.
It?
Oh, something created using otherworldly technology. An inhibitor that a corporation from the old world and the architects attempted to use to house the Stellaron. Oh, I know you have many questions, my daughter. Be patient. Soon you will have all the answers.
Alright, so that's... I mean, she's... I have no words for her. She's really gone psychotic. Changing back to our OG team. Because Serval has to stay no matter what. Okay, we have another thing over here and oh my goodness, we're not going over there. Nope, we're ignoring that. What's this? We're going down. No, one Serval ultimate and that'd be enough for them.
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it!
I think Serval's the only character right now that has crit rate on a trace, which is pretty amazing. It's pretty cool. Like you can just build crit damage on her and she'll give you crit rate from her traces, which is nice. You don't have to focus on the crit rate aspect of her. I mean, unless you're aiming for those godly builds. I don't aim for that. I just go for casual stuff. Okay, so that's about it for now. Next time we'll come back. We're heading towards the end of the game. I mean, not the end of the game, but end of Yarila 6. So next time when we come back, we'll go see what that shadow was in front of us and continue on with the story. Till then, have a great day. Stay safe. Peace.